Hello, I'm Lion Vince Bishop of the Beaverton Lions Club in Beaverton, Oregon. I have been a Lion dues paying member for 48 plus years, but I've never known anything other than Lionism because my dad was a Eugene downtown Lion. Since my two younger brothers and I were kids, we've always been around Lions, so in a way, I don't know any different. It's always been part of my life and in my blood. My parents guided us all the way through, and I'm still involved with the organization.
Well, that covers questions 1 and 2.
Oh, well, good.
Question 3 is what was or is your trade, profession, or occupation?
Well, my trade, profession, occupation is I'm a certified public accountant. So that means, as some people tease me, I'm a car parking attendant for CPA. But no, I do accounting, and I was for many, many years a partner in a public accounting firm. And then when I chose to move on from there, I'm now currently working for the Oregon Department of Energy as a senior accountant in the energy department, and enjoy the work, although I don't have to work any longer because I'm past retirement age. But it helps cover my retirement. That doesn't cover all my travel that I do for both Lions events, because we do a lot of worldwide traveling in Lions, and we do the same thing for Scouts, BSA, because we're both Robin and I are members of Scouts. I've been a member of Scouts since September of 1959 when I joined as a Cub Scout, and I'm still actively involved in a lot of things that we do both in Scouts and Lions mix for leadership training, networking with people, particularly helping to meet the needs of the community in service and youth and people who just are not able to do it themselves.
Wow. What was or is your favorite memory you'd like to share of Lionism?
Probably my most favorite, and there's so many. There are so many. But this goes way back when I was still in my early days, when my first club I actually joined as a member was the Lebanon Lions Club. And one of our projects was the city of Lebanon needed a new shelter in one of their parks. The park was called Booth Park. One of the founders of Lebanon was a family by the name of Booth, and they named this park by that family name. And they needed a shelter there to service the community for picnics and other events and activities. So our club, and I was the chairman of that project, we put together, worked with the local cement company, worked with contractors, and we put in a cement pad. I believe it was like something like 25 by 50 feet pad, and then a open-sided cover, and we built all of that as a club. And I mean, of all the things I've done, that's the one that's always the most, because that was the one that affected a city in this case. But all the other projects, the site screening we've done, I remember as a Lions Club member, the other thing that was really, I remember when screening was done by the truck, but this was before the 18-wheeler came into play. They would have to bring all their stuff down in vans, set it up, and then we'd have to be in a gymnasium. They'd go from spot to spot, and this was back in the 70s.
Wow. What offices and or awards have you received in Lions?
The list is so long that I'm only going to cover a few of them. I've been president 6 times in 3 different clubs, and that includes secretary. So I've done secretary, vice president, membership, the site hearing, as far as doing the I can't remember the title name, but it's what we do for the foundation, for screening potential people, and all the club positions and all of the district positions, including district governor in 86, 87, which I received one of my first mobile or international awards. I received the International President's Commendation Award as a district governor. I've had membership growth awards, and then since 82, I've been involved with the multiple district in the accounting function, and worked with previous executive administrators, Jim Cuthbert and Don Adams, both who have now passed away. And other awards, there's several international awards, including International President Certificates and Leadership Awards, and a whole lot of others that probably, as a lot of people say, well, that's nice. But for me, it's the spirit of doing the work, and the awards are just a byproduct of it, but I'm not in there for the awards.
To the younger members that are new to Lionism, what words of wisdom would you like to share?
My best words of wisdom for a new member is get in there and do what you believe in and promote that, and don't let us older people tell you what to do. It is absolutely necessary for us to grow, including us old guys, because I used to, when I first joined, I was 25 and I had to deal with all those old guys, and now I'm telling you, now I've become one of those old guys. Be yourself and promote yourself, and don't let us tell you that just because it didn't work doesn't mean you can't do it, no matter what it is.
Hurrah. Last but not least, how would you like to be remembered?
I would like to be remembered as I do from time to time have the nickname Grumpy, because I get so tired nowadays. But I'd like to be remembered as somebody who goes out there and gets their hands and feet dirty doing the work, and not sitting on my laurels at the head table, because I've been there for quite a few years. But I really want to be known as somebody who gets out there and work. And I'm very involved with my own club. I'm my current club secretary. I want to be known as a worker and a doer.
Thank you. You are an overachiever.
Don't know about that. The need is there, and I do it, and that's kind of was inbred in me by my mom and dad. So I owe everything I am to my mom and dad and the other adults in my life in Scouting and Lions when I was growing and when I was young. So it's something that's been passed on to me. My daughter is a member of our Lions Club. My son hasn't joined, but he still gets out there and serves just like my daughter does. And that's what I hope to pass on to them, is just simply enjoy life to the fullest and provide where you can and help people out.